Hey, look at the camera. Look at the camera, boy. See? Look, there's the camera. Say hello. Alright, that's not working out too well. Hey guys, it's Tom Leo. Welcome to another vlogging vid on the Tom Leo channel. Now, I couldn't film anything on Sunday because I was too busy trying to upload the random vid, which to you guys would have been like last week. He's licking my hand. Yeah, he likes the salt in my hands. You like the salt in my hands, don't you, boy? I love you. Yes, I do. So anyways, I got something interesting to share for you today. So last Friday, I got my first paycheck. My first ever paycheck for my new job. And I'm not going to tell you how much I got, but I will tell you how much I can spend. Like, here's the thing. I set up this interesting way to split up my money. So every paycheck I get, I figured 30% of it I can spend whatever I want on it. And I'm actually going to help Zach out a little bit because there's this camera he wants to get for certain channels of ours. How am I going to open this with just one hand? Nope, that's not working out too well. Here, let me find a place to sit you guys down. There, this should work. I decided to contribute like 10% of my paycheck so we can pay for this camera that Zach's been wanting to get for a while. And so I just got my paycheck, and 30% of my paycheck was a little over $100. And I really, really want to get this capture card. It's called the Elgato capture card, so I can record my gaming vids a lot better, so that there's a little more high quality when I'm recording my gameplay. So it's not like the footage you saw from the last gaming vid. Let me put this away. But I am also going to get my very first, well, it's not really my first Wii game, but my first Wii U game. That was Nintendo Land. I will be getting Batman Arkham Origins. I think I will get it and feature it next week. And this will technically be the first Batman Arkham game I've ever played. But I have seen the entire gameplay from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, so I know the entire lore. And I was really excited to hear that Arkham Origins was coming out. It's like a new Arkham game, but also that it was available for the Wii U. That really got me pumped up. Like, I know Arkham City's available for the Wii U, but I don't know. And I got something interesting. I got a funny story to talk about. Let me sit down for a second. My good friend Zach has Arkham City. He has the Arkham City game for his PSP. Oh, no, it's not a PSP. It's a PS3. He's actually planning on getting a PS4. He got Arkham City, and he was playing it for a little while. Like, he was playing the entire storyline up to the point where you had to battle Mr. Freeze. I played the game. Like, I played the rest of the entire Arkham City game and pretty much beat it for him. And I gotta say, I was doing pretty freaking well, so Arkham Origins, really excited for it. I will tell you, the one thing I don't really like about Arkham Origins is that there's all these new gadgets and a new detective feature. If you guys seen like the demo, the gameplay demo that you can actually watch on YouTube, just type in Batman Arkham Origins demo, and well, I guess you really don't have to at this point. Like, the game's already out. There's already gameplay videos out there, and you can just watch those. But anyways, there's all these like new features in the game, new enemies. Makes you wonder why that kind of stuff never happened in Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. Like, I do realize that this is technically the third Arkham game that's ever been created, and there was no way they could have predicted it was a prequel, but I don't know, like, if you're gonna make a prequel, you have to make it seem somewhat realistic to fit it into the storyline, right? And actually, you know, after Arkham City, it left me with a lot more questions than answers, so. Okay, look, if you haven't completed the Arkham City game, skip ahead. There will be an annotation to tell you when to skip ahead. But if you have played the entire Arkham City game, keep watching and let's debate about this kind of thing. There was a lot of things in Arkham City that left us with a lot of confusion. Like, there was that was he a stalker or like, okay, there's this guy, and if you follow him around, or if you keep looking at him in certain different places, like, you find him and he leaves like these marks. It's sort of, and then once you get all the marks together, it leads up to a map where you find his location, and then he tells you about a danger that's about to come. Do any of you guys know what I'm talking about? It's stated that Gotham would burn or something like that. I don't know. Some kind of weird prophecy, but we all assumed it would detail a new game. And well, yeah, there is a new game, but it was a prequel or something like that. And there was also this ship where there was some shipments of fear gas, which is the Scarecrow's best weapon. Also, big spoiler alert, after you complete the game and you check out the steel mill, there's an old Harley Quinn costume that she wore in Arkham Asylum, and there's a pregnancy test next to it, which is positive, which means Harley Quinn is pregnant. So it kind of makes you wonder, where does the Arkham story go from here? And I actually have a bit of a theory. There's two theories I have. They're either going to continue the Arkham story with Batman as Bruce Wayne, but what I think they're doing is they're making their Arkham stories a trilogy. Like with the movies, there was the whole Dark Knight trilogy. Now I think they're making a Superman trilogy. One of my theories is that these 3 Arkham games that we have right now are a trilogy to Bruce Wayne as Batman in the story. But what I think will happen afterwards is there'll be another Arkham trilogy, but this Batman won't be Bruce Wayne. I think it's going to be Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond. So maybe they'll make a trilogy of, maybe they'll call it Batman Beyond Arkham Asylum or something like that. They're just going to add Batman Beyond in it. I'm wondering if anybody actually knows who Terry McGinnis is. Like, I've seen the entire TV show. It's pretty good. I like it. Because if you think about it, Harley Quinn's pregnant right now, right? And the Joker's dead. Sorry if you haven't seen the game yet, but that's what happens. Joker dies, and I get the feeling this kid's gonna grow up trying to live his father's shoes. Like, become the next Joker. And this kid's gonna grow up to be a fully grown Joker, and Terry McGinnis will become the new Batman, and there'll be an entire Batman Beyond Arkham trilogy. Anyways, it's just a theory. It may or may not happen, but I don't know. It's the best theory I have so far, but if you guys know where the Arkham story is going, let me know. I'd really like to know. Because the Arkham stories are really good. I like it. Like when I saw the Asylum game, it was so awesome. Like really, I was like, that was awesome! And it only got better when Arkham City came out. Man, Arkham City was so amazing. Arkham Origins might put it up to the top, I'm not sure. But I don't know, there's a few problems with Arkham Origins. But there's a lot of good features in it too. Like, there's now a multiplayer mode for Arkham Origins. They never had that in the other games. So anyways, what do you guys think is going to happen to the Arkham story? Do you think there's going to be a Batman Beyond Arkham story? Or will they continue with Bruce Wayne as Batman? Who knows? I just thought I'd talk about that. I will get Arkham Origins and a better capture card so I can record some better gameplay. Anyways, I'll see you later. Hey guys, it's kind of a slow day today, and nothing's been worth filming, but I actually do have something interesting to tell you that's probably the only thing worth vlog-worthy. So at my college, I had 3 different classes. I have web design, regular design, and a communications class. In my communications class, I'm doing this group project with a few people, but we did something a little different this time. It was sort of like a communicating exercise, because it's a communications class. What do I really need to explain what goes on in a communications class? But no. This was pretty interesting, and I'm really glad I got to do something like this. We got into groups of 4, and we were playing this board game called Pandemic. I think it's called Pandemic. What goes on in the game is that the entire world is starting to get infected. And some people might argue it's like some kind of zombie game or something. I totally said that. But it's just an infection. They never said anything specific. Like, it wasn't like a zombie game or something like that. But anyways, it was 4 of us, and we had to try to save the world from 4 different infections, which we were doing pretty well for the most part, but we did make a couple of noob errors, but that's okay, that's alright. It was our first time playing, but I gotta say, we did very, very well, because one of the things that happens in the game is that you have these like little squares to mark which places have been infected around the world, and you can place only up to like 3 squares at a place, and if you have to place one of the squares on something that already has 3 spaces, then what happens is an outbreak, and every adjacent, every place that place is connected to, they all get a square, and that's called an outbreak. And if you get too many outbreaks, you lose the game. And out of that entire game we played, we've only had 1 outbreak. I'd say that was pretty impressive. And we already came up with 2 cures to help out 2 different to 2 different sections of the world. But unfortunately, we still lost because we ran out of cards. And we ran out of player cards, and that still counts as a loss. But I gotta say, first time playing that game it was a lot of fun. I might have to get that game. I think it's pretty cool. It's like you have to communicate how you're gonna set this all up and how you're gonna save the world. It's a role playing game. And those kinds of stuff are really fun in my opinion. See you later. Oh man, this is probably the happiest day of my life. No, I have had happier days, but this is a really good day. Cha-ching! I got Batman Arkham Origins with the playable Deathstroke DLC. Now I'm really excited for it because I wasn't even trying to go for the Deathstroke DLC, and now I have it. And I'm like, oh man, I really want to play it now, but I have to wait a little bit because I still need to get a capture card. Well, my half of it anyway. Zach's paying for the other half, and I also need to. There's people looking at me as cars go by. But that's what vlogging is all about. You just talk in front of a camera, people stare, no big jizz. But anyway, I'm really excited to finally play Arkham Origins and show you guys my... Yeah, see, that guy just looked at me. And more importantly, playing the Deathstroke DLC. That's going to be really exciting. I hope you guys subscribe because I will play this game for you guys, and I will have a little proposition for you for when my first Arkham game, or Arkham gameplay goes. Anyways, I gotta go now. I'm looking for my bus right now. See ya. Hey guys, sorry for the short vid this week. Not much has happened this week except for me getting Batman Arkham Origins, which I will play for my next gaming vid, which I think is going to be up next week, so keep an eye out for that. Anyhow, that'll be it for this week's Tom Leo video. Subscribe if you enjoy my videos, like if you want more, and I'll see you next Sunday. I'm Tom Leo, and I'm signing off. So right now, I'm here with my good friend Zach. What's up, guys? And we're just gonna hang out a little bit. I don't know exactly what are we gonna be doing, but we're gonna be talking about different YouTube videos, Vine videos, and yeah, we'll see how well this turns out. You got anything to say? Oh, another funny thing we saw was, I should have taken a picture of this. I can never think that fast. When we walked in, there was a slogan at the second store that, what did it say? It said, yeah, I mean, well, there was that other one. It was like, caffeine, you can